everyone. So today, I want to talk about something unfortunate when it comes to the ability change. So the ability change is overall really good, and I'm very happy to see what they've done with him. That being said, some of his add-ons are a little lackluster, especially given that they're 6 overdrive add-ons, which I really hope they change. And unfortunately, two add-ons that are going, and it kind of sucks to see them go, are Leafy Mash and Mother's Helpers. So I'll go ahead and describe to you or tell you what these two add-ons do, starting with Leafy Mash, since I mentioned it first. Leafy Mash. Gain the undetectable status effect for 15 seconds after landing a saw. And then we go to Mother's Helpers. Increases chainsaw charge speed by 18% for 30 seconds after being stunned by a pallet. Okay, so both of these add-ons are slightly underwhelming. Leafy Mash is only really good if you are doing a slug heavy build, because 15 seconds is not enough time to down someone, hook someone, and then go across the map. It's not enough time. So you really just have to be slugging with this. Then you have Mother's Helpers. Mother's Helpers is not bad per se. 30 seconds is just not that much time. Let's say, for example, you're using Enduring, you get stunned, you can break the pallet, but let's say, or not let's say, most maps have fairly easily connected fillers, or just tiles in general, so it's very easy to see that 30 seconds get wasted. So unfortunately, both of these add-ons suffer from the same type of thing. They both simply do not have enough time to be used, or to be utilized to their fullest potential. Sorry. What I would suggest, if they keep these add-ons, which I really hope they do, is just to slightly buff the time. Make this 30, maybe 45 seconds. Anything close to a minute, 50 seconds or above, would be a little overkill for this. And make this like 45 seconds. And, I mean, also combine it with Black Grease. Because Mother's is definitely the better of the two options. This is honestly, or Black Grease is honestly very obsolete, given Mother's. So I don't see the harm in just combining the two, so if you get stunned or if you get blinded, the charge time is activated. And it would definitely increase it definitely increases the reason to want to use this add-on and how many times it will proc in a game. Because usually, honestly, especially with how many people pre-drop nowadays, nobody really... You'll maybe get like 3 uses out of this add-on, which can be very underwhelming. And like I said, for this add-on Leafy Mash, you really have to slug with this add-on. There's no other realistic way to play with it. So I'm going to go ahead and showcase 2 builds using both of these add-ons. I will be using Doom Engraving, just because, foundation of Billy add-on combos, right? But you could use Death Engraving and have the same effect. Oh, we're not doing Devil's Game. It's okay. But yeah, you could use either or, Doom or Death, and combine it with these two, and you'll get fairly similar results. Very few times will you be like, oh, if only I was 5% faster. But yeah, I really just want to highlight these two add-ons because they're two of my favorite add-ons that aren't, well, engravings or lopro or carb. They're my favorite add-ons that really do have potential. Like, they really can do something if they were just buffed slightly. So yeah, I will see you in the games. Peace. Alright, Sanctum of Wrath. Now, I'm not a very big fan of the Yamaoka maps, but we'll make it work. So, we're going to be doing Doom Engraving Leafy Mash. Our build's on the bottom right. Force Hezi for, just better slugging. Infectious for better slugging. And Deer Stalker for, well, more efficient slugging, and I'll explain that. Just the ability to track your slugs is very helpful, especially when you're me and your game sense is not the greatest. So, oh, we're getting stuck on rocks here. Yeah, it's gonna be that Leafy Mash game. We're gonna go ahead and just use it. It's a very fun add-on. Okay, our first chase already. Very nice. Kinda wish I had Enduring for this pallet, but we'll just take our M1 here. Nice, okay. Now, I'm not gonna try to throw necessarily for saws or anything like that. I'll still play like a normal Billy game, but I'll try to use this add-on as much as possible. Oh man, bro. Oh. Okay, there we go. That is ace. Now we can go ahead and kind of use our stealth here to our advantage. That was a kind of a poor mind game on my... Oh! Well, speaking of poor mind games... Alright, so we'll just go ahead and take our hook here. We don't have any undetectable or anything like that. Nothing to really benefits... Oh gosh, wait, hold on. Yes, we're gonna have to hook somewhere over here. I wasn't paying attention to the hooks, that's my fault. I am almost certain she shouldn't wiggle off here. Okay, good. I'm gonna go ahead, and there's someone working on... Oh, guy? Aha! I knew I saw somebody. So, there's definitely somebody still on this gen. She sees me, but we'll make this work. It's getting stuck. It's a Maria. Go ahead, break that pallet. Keeps her zoned. And we should be able to get this down here. Ah, no, she goes locker. Well played, well played. Ah. That is a bit interesting. I don't know. That's been happening a lot recently. I'm honestly not sure what causes it. You know? We'll just take that pallet. And I think she just goes down here. Yeah, okay. As I was saying, though, I don't really know what causes that. It's probably some sort of, like, transfer of momentum, if I had to guess. Also, we're slugging that lady there. That's Maria. Couldn't think of the name for a second, my bad. Very nice. And if you didn't know, Leafy Mash activates right after the Infectious Scream. So, if anyone thought, oh, Infectious is kind of redundant to this build, no. No. Because, it actually does work with Infectious, which is very nice. Oh, she's just at this pallet. Okay. Let's kind of zone her a little bit. Very nice, okay. And, oh! This should be game. Let me just go ahead and... Oh, there we go. So, there you go, yeah, I mean, Leafy Mash, once you really get it going, and once you get the slugs going, the snowball can be very, very obvious and very, very quick. Like I said, this add-on is very, very good. Obviously, you know, it can be very, like I said, because of the time, you really have to slug if you... Oh my goodness, that's a Kobe. Well, I guess this game's gonna be a little longer than we expected, but we're still in a very good position here. And, you know, with oh! Oh my goodness, that was so close. Oh, we have force, that's right, so she just kind of... Well, not much can happen with her. He's gonna, honestly, you know, we won't four-man slug this yet. Man, okay. I swear, Kobe's... It's kind of interesting we have Kobe's in this game, just given it's a MMR game, you know? I don't know how much... Oh, well, this guy's here. Not hopping locker. Okay. Well, okay, I guess we're back at where we were. But, I mean, Leafy Mesh is a very good add-on. Although it may not seem apparent, I really did get value off the undetectable. Because just terror radius tracking in general with Billy can be very, very useful. That's how you see a lot of Billies use monitor and abuse if they're, you know, used to it. Personally, I'm not used to monitor. The FOV changing really hurts my eyes, so unfortunately I don't use it. But hopefully that'll change because of the FOV update. But because of the way people use the terrorists to track Billy and how close he is, it is very strong to just eliminate your terrorists in general. Oh my gosh, I've actually never seen that before. Huh. Like the, I guess momentum when I was falling was very, like normally you fall, but that wasn't the case when I bumped there. I wonder, it has to do something with how that hitbox is designed, or maybe just because of bumping. But back to Leafy Mash. Being able to just erase your terror radius like that is very, very strong. Now, it may seem like this add-on is perfectly fine where it's at, because I pretty much got a 4 slug at 5, but I'm just gonna have to say it, this team was not the most organized, so, you know, there's not much they could have done. I mean, the points really say it all. But this add-on really can work, and can really do work, if you have a full slug build. And some people don't want a fully slug, or some people would like having the option for more perks. Like, let's say I needed to use Shadowborn. Well, okay, I have to get rid of Deerstalker, let's say, and oh, now you can't track your slugs. That's a bit inconvenient. Okay, well, you kind of still have a slug build with Infectious and Force, but, you know, let's say you're versing a team with very powerful toolboxes, like let's say these guys had 4 BNPs, and just really powerful toolboxes in general. Okay, now you have to take out Force or Infectious. See what I'm saying? So now it's less of a slug build and more of just, or you, and like, let's say you use Pain Res instead of Force, for example. Sorry about that. You know, now it seems less, sorry, like a slug build and more of just, you know, your average Billy build, you know? So that is the one thing about Infectious. You really have to dedicate yourself to the slug playstyle. And if these guys had Unbreakable at all, this guy had Expo. He just never got a chance to set it. Like, if they had set up correctly, this build would not have been as effective as it was. Oh, this guy actually did have Unbreakable, huh? Well, unfortunately, I guess I picked him up first, or before he could use the perk. But like I was saying, it was being very redundant in how I'm explaining this, but it's very just, there's no other ways to really describe it. If they were just prepared in some way, shape, or form, my slug build wouldn't have worked, and it would have really limited the use case of Leafy Mash. But because I had this slug build, Leafy Mash really shined. Now, am I saying they should buff Leafy Mash so you can slug more? No. What I'm saying is that they should buff Leafy Mash so you don't have to be forced to slug to use it. Or to use it effectively. Alright, that was a bit of some yammering, but I really do think this add-on has a lot of potential. And anyways, we're going to go to the next game with Mother's Helpers. Alright, Dead Dog Saloon. This time we were using Doom Engraving and Mother's Helpers. Our build is Enduring Spirit Fury, Pain Res, and Pop. I might have went a little overkill here with the Spirit Fury Enduring, and also with the Pain Res Pop. You can definitely take off Spirit Fury and some slowdown if you want to put something else there. I just put Spirit Fury here because to amplify this build as much as possible, but you definitely do not need Spirit Fury. Enduring by itself works perfectly fine with this build. Or with this add-on, I should say. Sorry. Oh, this Dwight is very much out of position. We can kind of force him to be in a very inconvenient position due to just feathering to zone. Here we have this chill. There's this new curve I kind of want to try where you just kind of, oh, never mind. She ran away. Oh, not entirely. Oh, okay. That's a good slug for us. There goes the Dwight. He's back up. I don't believe we need to go ahead and use our Pain Res right now. Oh, don't tell me this Jill is giving up, man. I haven't even been stunned by one pallet yet. Here's the other problem with Leafy, or not Leafy Mash, sorry, Mother's Helpers. A lot of people still greed when they don't need to. Especially because, I'm gonna be honest here, there are a lot of pallets on maps. Like a very, very large amount of pallets, and people very much worship pallets more than they should. They definitely don't see it as a resource that should be used and more of one that should be saved. And don't be wrong, it is a limited resource, but there's a that's Sprint Burst. Alright, so now we have a faster charge speed. I think we just make this. Yeah, look at that! There we go, Mother's Value. I mean, to be fair, you know, Zadam wasn't looking behind him, but, you know, hey, what are we expecting from Math Machine, you know? But with the slower charge time, we definitely don't make that. He goes to the pallet and drops it, then we break the pallet, but, you know, hey. That charge speed, man, I'm telling you. Very, very close. I think we can go ahead and actually make this saw, too. Never mind. It's fine, because we got to go ahead and break that wall. A wall, by the way, that's pallets. So that one down really changed the game for us. Without that one down, I mean, you can imagine that we'd be in an okay spot, but definitely not where we are right now. There's a Jake in this game, which, I'm gonna be honest here, I completely forgot. I forgot about this guy completely. Let's see here. He's probably doing this gen, or he was close by. And this is one thing. When you take off my tracking, man, I am going to struggle. I will not lie. Tracking is definitely one of the weaker parts of my gameplay, and it's something I definitely need to improve upon more. Whether it's just general game sense or things of that nature. We're probably just going to go back to Hook here, because that is the best lead I have. There's probably some guy back here. Oh, yep, hello Adam. Not the guy I was planning to go for, but... Oh, I got spun. This is a bit unfortunate. I'm going to assume he's going to pre-drop this pallet immediately. There we go. Hey, if I can't hit a back rev, it's okay, because I can... Oh my gosh. Go ahead and, like, feather a little bit here. Very nice. But, you see what I mean with the Mother's Helpers? 30 seconds is not enough time. We got the one down because we got very lucky. That we were just chasing someone that was not very good. But other than that, like, we'd have just broken another pallet, maybe created a dead zone, which would not be bad for us at all, but it's definitely not as beneficial as a down, per se. Go ahead and chase this Jill. Alright. I was assuming she'd go this way, but she decided not to. Try to go for the fast vault here, but failed miserably. Where does she go? She goes this way, which is actually really smart against Billy. We'll go ahead and pretend we're breaking this pallet. Very close, very close. I got a little too greedy there. Probably was not the best idea to go for a curve here. Oh, she goes back up to this window. Hopefully this time she goes around. We can just go ahead and curve her very easily. I'll take this pallet too, actually. I don't mind her playing this pallet. Oh, that was a really bad bump on my part. I'll try and go for a curve one more time, and if not, we'll just go ahead and... Oh, okay. We don't have to go to the end. I was gonna say we're gonna have to just play the pallet normally, but here we are. We'll go ahead and use a pain res here. No reason not to. I'm assuming it's that middle gen that was kind of popping off. That's the one that was pain res, is what I mean. Oh, yes, definitely. Can we just go ahead and curve this guy? I thought he'd double back here. Because I knew I didn't have enough time to go for the curve there. So I just tried to go for the hits, hoping he double backed, but he did not. I guess we can go ahead and kind of... We know where his general area is, right? We can definitely make an assumption on that. Just up here, yes he is. No balance, so that's good for us. He has to play this pallet perfectly here. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't feel like curving this. Let's go ahead and just get stunned. Jake, please stun us. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. And he is now edge mapping. That's an interesting play by him. But as you can see, we're already halfway through our Mother's Helpers. And what did we realistically do? We broke a pallet and zoned him? And now we can get one chainsaw for distance? You see what I mean with mothers, though? If we had just like 15 more seconds, it could possibly help me out in this chase right here. Oh. Oh, that was an M1 of the century there. Oh, he's double backing here. Oh, no, he was above. Interesting. But like I said, like 45 seconds definitely would not be bad at all. It wouldn't be super like busted or OP, but it definitely gives you more time to play around with the add-on. More than 30 seconds does, at least. Also, we've procced, I think, maybe 3 times. I can't say for certain. I was gonna say I can't say with certainty, but I kind of mixed up my words there. Do I get stun here? No, perfect, perfect. Very, very good. Very, very nice. I think she... Oh yeah, she's dead. So we can go ahead and break this pallet. I honestly did not need to pull up saw there. That was kind of inefficient of me. You can fine, bro. There you go. Enjoy your clobber. I kind of want to just use my Spirit Fury just so I can get perk value here. I'm not going to lie to you, gang. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to want to take it this way, actually. There we go. Now we have the fast charge. Nice. I was a bit forced in terms of value, but, you know, hey. Sometimes you gotta do it, right? But, I mean, value's value. So I'm not going to complain. I think I haven't took the Dwight in a fair amount of time. Honestly, forgot he was in the game. He's definitely making this hard on me. Just going with stealth and all that. Oh. See somewhere in like the bushes. I kind of don't want to waste this pop, so I'll use it right now. Oh, I see Adam. He's above. Guy's just kind of hiding. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. First of all, that fast vault. You know, I respect, but I also just wasn't expecting that to miss right there. I didn't expect the bump at all. Oh, I heard the whites. I heard him. I heard his groan. That was just a bad prediction for me. If I knew he was gonna dodge left, I should be able to get that. We're just gonna go ahead and vault this. I could get the M1, but it's not necessary. We should be able to get this stuff. Yes, okay. I thought maybe he'd go play pallets, but he was very indecisive on that decision. That's very redundant, indecisive on that decision. He was indecisive on whether or not he wanted to play pallet, I should say. Okay, so this Dwight is somewhere in this corner, from what I heard. We will see if we can maybe find him. He's probably already moved, to be fair. Is there an offering? No. Okay, so we're just gonna have to look for... Is that hatch right there? No, it's not. Okay. I'll probably just cut this part out so you guys don't have your time wasted. Because looking for a hatch can be a very annoying process. Poor guy. You hit this whole entire match. Oh my goodness, I messed up that curve a little. Oh! Interesting. Don't know what happened with his ping there. As you can see though, Mother's Helpers, when it worked very well, but it did not work enough to, I believe, a green add-on standards, especially, you know, because we have Doom Engraving, which is his best add-on by far. Alright, okay, so that's gonna conclude this video, and I just really hope Behavior really looks into what add-ons they remove and which ones they keep. Yes, Billy, I know. Because Mothers and Leafy Mash really are very solid add-ons that just need to be buffed slightly. And I really do hope they really look into that. I know this video won't possibly convince them. I don't even think anyone from BHVR is watching this video, but if anything, I at least hope they acknowledge that... Yes, Billy. I really hope they acknowledge that 6 overdrive add-ons is very, very redundant. And maybe you can make some space, remove 2 of them, and add these 2 add-ons in a more buffed state than where they're at. Because they really are good add-ons. It's just a shame that they are a little bit underwhelming. That is really all from me. Give Leafy Mash and Mothers a try. And I will see you soon. Peace. Also, I forgot to say this, but have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Goodbye.